Looked at my Instagram, you see the hundreds of celebrities that I've done business with, done things with. And during the latter years of our relationship, Will was not my friend. I was his friend. I was around before they had Trey. Jada was the woman that everybody wanted. And Will needed that validation to have that type of woman.
Will Smith's best friend and assistant tells all. Jada, Dwayne Martin, plus Marc Anthony. Hello, Love Factual enthusiasts. Listen, welcome back to an eye-opening episode where we delve into the intricate world of relationships. Now, today's exploration takes us into the realm of celebrity love and unexpected revelations. I want you to strap in because we're about to uncover the explosive details from Will Smith's former friend and assistant, shedding light on relationships with Jada Pinkett Smith, Dwayne Martin, and Marc Anthony. But before we dive into this whirlwind of emotions, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all things love. Let's jump right into the heart of the matter. First on the list of revelations, the celebrity connections. Now, our insider spilled the beans on the interactions with numerous celebrities during the latter years of the relationship, placing a special emphasis on the dynamic with Will Smith.
Looked at my Instagram, you see the hundreds of celebrities that I've done business with, done things with. And during the latter years of our relationship, Will was not my friend. I was his friend. I was around before they had Trey. Jada was the woman that everybody wanted. And Will needed that validation to have that type of woman.
Now, let's dissect the impact of fame on personal relationships and how it shapes the narrative of love in the limelight. Now, listen, so we have been hearing about sexual encounters with Will Smith and various other male and female celebrities. However, the latest to hit the rumor mill is Dwayne Martin, ex-husband of Tisha Campbell. Unbelievable stuff. According to this whistleblower and former assistant, Martin and Smith has been involved in a long-standing gay relationship. Now, which it seems that quite a few people were aware of, but now it is out in the open. And since we're talking about that, we're going to talk about size matters. Now let's talk about the heart-wrenching details surrounding the delicate topic, size matters.
You saw her say that Will Smith had a small dick?
Oh, I am saying to you, if a woman is used to something the size of a baby leg and you come in with a pinky toe, there's nothing you can do to please her.
Now, Jada's purported comments about Will's intimate anatomy have sent shockwaves throughout the world as far as I am concerned. What wife would do something like that? But we know what the strange relationship that they have, okay? It's all mixed up. You keep hearing a whole lot of different things about them both. Okay, so it's not a surprise that she would do something like this. Now, this information should be private and should not be shared with the world. These two have been having a very toxic relationship, to say the least. Now, they need to get their act together, because it seems like every time we turn around, there is something new in the media about Will or Jada. And these negative relationships and revelations about Will Smith will create challenges and may even be a hindrance in meeting certain expectations in this high-profile relationship. It is crazy. Sometimes you don't even know what to believe. Or maybe not. After all, it has been reported that this husband and wife team has not been sleeping together for a very long time. So, hey, love in the public eye has its unique struggles, and this one is certainly one of them. Now let's talk about material gestures. Material gestures can be grand, but can they fill the void in a relationship? The answer is no. Our former insider spills the tea on lavish gifts from Will to Jada, suggesting that material wealth couldn't compensate for other shortcomings, if you understand what I mean. The fact that she's talking about his anatomy being inadequate, that should tell you something. So no matter how many gifts one buys for a wife or a husband, if they do not love you, you are wasting your time. It's only a waste of money, and it seems that Will has a lot of it to waste, especially on Jada.
You can buy her 80 cars, you can get her 80 private jets. If she's itching for that baby leg, she want that baby leg. You can beat a person so much that they fall into submission.
Well, guess what? We all have heard and seen the humiliation that Will has endured by the hands of Jada. So it doesn't really take a genius to figure out that this woman does not love or respect him. We have known that for a long time. And let's really get to the heart of the matter. Friendship and betrayal. Now listen, love isn't always roses and sunshine, and our former friend expresses deep disappointment in the friendship. Let me say this, that friends can be more harmful than enemies. So watch yourself and be careful.
During the latter years of our relationship, Will was not my friend. I was his friend. I was around before they had Trey. Jada was the woman that everybody wanted.
And who needs enemies when they got friends like you?
The dark side of celebrity connections and the toll that it takes on personal relationships is something serious. Okay, and this can be seen all too well as it is played out for the world to see. This display is despicable, to say the least. But hey, I don't expect anything less than what is going on right now as you see it. Okay, some time ago it was rumored that both Will and Jada were swingers. Okay, so hey, I guess that we were expecting what we are hearing and what we are seeing right now, because everybody is talking about it. So what's there to be surprised about? Absolutely nothing. Now that it has come out and that Will has been having a gay relationship for a long time with Dwayne Martin, let me ask one question. What kind of friend would betray a friend like this by telling all the intricate details of a friend's life if there was no grudge, no hurt, no ill will involved? You tell me. And this man said he's been a best friend for what? Over 40 years? Now, you got to be careful. I tell you one thing. I will just say this. Keep your friends close, but your enemies much closer.
And who needs enemies when they got friends like you?
You got to watch people with both eyes open and don't let them fool you. Everybody doesn't come into your life for the same reason. Now you see what's going on. An unexpected twist. Let's talk about the tell-all book by Jada. Our insider mentions the inclusion of pictures and names, portraying it as an act of exposing the truth rather than elegance. Now, how does the public disclosure of personal lives affect the dynamics of love and relationships in the celebrity world? It goes to show that no matter how much money one has, it cannot and will not buy true happiness. This is only found in knowing one person, and that's the person of Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. Yes, I have said it. This is why their lives are unraveling. Okay, I have seen no messier situation than this one. Ever since Will slapped Chris Rock, it seems that his world has been unraveling and is turning upside down. On top of that, watch this. Now, here are some allegations that there's forced rehab. All right, let's move on to a shocking claim. A peculiar initiation process for new individuals working with Will and Jada. Now, our insider reveals a mandatory rehab process even if not on drugs. Now, this sounds like a cultic act. Let me say this. Why would anyone go into a rehab of any kind if they're not addicted to drugs or anything like that? This does not make any sense. I'm telling you. And it shows that these two people seem to have lost their minds. Maybe they are in some way possessed by demons.
This is what Jada makes the new people do. And I ain't gonna say new, they probably been there after myself, right? They will make you check into a rehab. And they'll pay for the rehab. Even though you're not on drugs, they're gonna pay for the rehab. And you have to go if you want to work with them.
Jada and Will have been doing some crazy stuff. Well, they're not the only ones. It seems like in Hollywood, there's a whole lot of mess going on. Let me ask a question. Why would anyone subject themselves to this type of treatment? It doesn't make sense. I wouldn't, So all around, this is a problem. Here we've got another shocking encounter. Watch this. And now brace yourself for a truly shocking thing. Our insider describes a disturbing incident of walking in on Will Smith and Dwayne Martin engaging in explicit acts. Unbelievable. You've heard it for yourself, highlighting the unexpected discovery that turned their world upside down.
And then I saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too, so I had the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will. So I could tell you what goes on the inside. Everybody else is just speculation.
Damn. Somebody told me I made my pictures in the book.
Your picture's in the book and your name is in the book. So it's like you're doing some real elegant pimp. I'm blowing you up.
I love that.
I'm blowing you up.
So can you imagine? Listen, what this shocking information has done to both of them personally and professionally. I don't think Will or Dwayne would work again, not in Hollywood. Maybe they will, but this is absolutely crazy. Okay, now how are their friends and family going to take this kind of information? I don't know, but these are shocking allegations, or maybe this is not new to many of them, because there's been talk for a long time about this stuff, but now, like I said, it's coming to light. Now, listen, they were only waiting for it to be made public by somebody. And I tell you, I believe that Dwayne Martin's ex-wife knew what was going on, but she was kind of silent about it. Now we can see what fame and fortune do to many people in Hollywood. Listen, I hope that this will be a warning sign to many of us to choose our friends wisely, because we see that not many people are loyal. Imagine that, a so-called friend, and many people cannot be trusted, because your so-called friends today can be your enemies tomorrow. Let me end by saying this. Listen, as we conclude this roller coaster of revelations, it's clear that love in the world of celebrities is far from perfect. And the intricacies, challenges, and unexpected turns make it a complex journey. I don't know, but please, I would like to know, what are your thoughts on these explosive revelations? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share the love. Until next time, this is Love Factual. I am William Nelson Ryan, uncovering the truth behind the glitz and glamour of celebrity love. Stay curious, stay informed, and keep spreading love responsibly. This is Love Factual, signing off.